Hi, I'm Sufiyan, and this is Agent Forge. Most tools let you build an AI agent by writing a prompt, but this Agent Forge teaches you which decision actually matter and makes you make them yourself, one at a time, in a very guided manner, with the trade-off explained before you even choose. Tells you what mistakes and what things to avoid then and there while we do it, while the person is doing it. It was built with Next.js and TypeScript, Tailwind for the interface, Postgres through Prisma for persistence. The agent runs on Liza. It uses exactly two of its endpoint. One creates the agent and one runs each message. Everything else you're about to see is mine. So let's see it in action. First, let me show you how once a person completes his things. There are currently two campaigns live right now. This particular email, I have completed it. So let's show you what you see from the end. Maybe the app was left on idle for too long. That's why. Okay, so there are two things. Once a person completes it, there are two things. There is a support desk agent and a research analyst. Both of them have completed. Once you complete them, you get these things. There are like you can copy a link. It gives you a public link also. Like the person can share it to their friends and all, and also you can directly use it from here. Like if I click open from here itself, it will open it on this way. The agent is currently live. It gives you a QR code also so that you can share it, can scan it in your phone and use it then and there. It gives you a link like this that you can like go over here and load the same thing. So anybody in the world can, legit use this and use the same agent over here. Okay, so let me now show you it in action. This email I have used it already. I'll just use a different one. Let me use this one and we'll enter from here. It saves the progress too of the agent. So this particular email the person doesn't have. Let's go with one of the things. Let's go with support desk agent, right? It tells you there are three levels, five missions to complete. It will take you about 18 minutes, but I will do it fast so that I don't take much of your time. Okay, so let's start level one. In this level, we're going to define the identity of it, give it an identity, and we're going to give it a purpose. What are the points we are going to get, the time that has passed, the XP that we need to do, and the progress is all being tracked at the same time. So for this, we're going to name it. We're going to pick the model. It's going to explain it then and there how what each model is going to cost and everything, and we're going to write the role also. Let's see it in action first. First task is naming it. Okay. So this is how it will keep, increasing this with time. So what should we call it? Let's call it anything. We can call it SK agent for the time being, or can just go with this or tier one desk. Okay, let's go with this only. Over here, it tells you in everywhere, it tells you by this step what it's doing. The mistakes, calling it agent on test, you'll have six of them by Friday, those kind of thing. And the doc, the Liza agent concept docs, which you can learn more about. In the Ask Mentor, you can just ask, what step am I doing? Anything. You can use this for throughout for all kinds of campaigns. You can use the same thing and it will tell you what you're doing. You're currently on the naming it step and all that. So that's how a person can engage all the time. And once you do it, you can continue this thing. Now, next thing is pick the model. Let's pick the model. But while picking the model, since the person needs to learn it and they are doing it to build the agent, it's not just like we're just telling some place or something to just make the agent. They're telling the trade-off then and there. So we can go with this. It's a fast thing. GPT-4 or many cheapest, or we can go with this better instruction follow or the priciest one also. Let's go with the cheapest one, right? The trade-off like the mistakes to avoid and all that. So we are happy with our decision. So let's continue. Right. Next. So who is this agent? Write it an identity, not us, like a frontline support specialist or whatnot. Let's go with something like we'll go with technical support engineer for developer API, just debug failing integration. Or we can also go with billing support, a frontline support specialist for subscription billing, anything. We can go with billing support itself. Okay. Next, we'll go next. So this is done. There we go. Mission complete. We got 40 points. So now we have earned this. Now we get the motivation to go to the next mission. Now give it a purpose. Set the goal. Draw the edges. Let's begin this mission. So we have done this. So it grows in this way. What does the agent exist to achieve? Well, I've given this so that it's easy for the person and for the demo purpose also. Resolve billing and account questions in a single reply. All this. Mistakes to avoid and there is talks. The goal is set. We'll continue. Done. Next. What is explicitly out of the scope for this agent? No money or no legal kind of advice all it shouldn't give once we have done that. So we completed mission 2 now. There we go. Identity done. Level 1 complete. Now let's go to level 2. Behavior. Write the operating rules and shape the output. How do we want it to do it? We're going to choose the voice and what are the rules we are going to set. We can choose this one, warm and plain, how the way it should respond. And then we have chosen the voice. Then we are going to write the rules that it shouldn't break and all. So for this, agent always do one rule per line. So for this placeholder I'm putting, ask the account email before discussing any specific questions and all that. Once that is set, we're going to go to the next one. Every place is telling you what mistakes to avoid and all that. Now we're going to shape the output. How is gonna output going to be? This thing is deployed, so you can just go over here and you can make the agent yourself, or you can use my email ID which I showed you earlier to use the live thing which is already built, or this particular one which is all getting built right now. So yeah, this one was what should a typical reply look like? 4 sentences, no less, answer than number. Let's go with 4 sentences one. Then you're going to click. And at any step you get a person gets stuck and all, they can use a mentor over here, mentor agent, and ask what to do. What should the agent do in the very first message? Like, should it greet? What should it do? Let's one question at a time. Greet once in a single line, then ask a clarifying question and all that. So this mission is done. We have a progress bar. We are done 90% done. Very last mission right now. The very last mission is grounding. Give it something true to say, a source of truth or something, so that it's because it's a customer agent or whatever. It needs to have something, like or else it will just be a very generic one. If you give it something, it will gonna use that as context and give answer. It's based some source of truth. So now is the fact the agent followed to code. Now I can put it something over here, but for so that it is done, I'm using this placeholders over here. Plan solo free, enterprise, you know, what are the refund things and all that basic stuff for the time being. Once we've done that, we have completed the thing we have gotten, and now we can launch it live. So this is what is going to be sent and made. Launch tier 1 decision. This was the name. It's launching, assembling, sending to the agent service, and waiting for the agent come back. There you go. It is live on Liza right now. There we have it. We can start texting the hi and ask questions to it. We can also create a public link. Hi, could you specify, because we told it to ask an email first, so we should give it the email. Take let's say, email from in that way. So this is how it is, and you can ask it refund questions and all. The video is getting long, so you can try it out yourself, and you can generate a public link for each and every one. So I'm clicking on generate public link. You can literally scan this QR code right now in your phone and use it then and there. I have capped it for 500 messages so that to avoid abuse and all that. I can revoke it also. I can preview it also, or I can have this link, share it to my friends, and they can use this, and then they would also come to this platform to try it out themselves, and that's how this platform could grow in that way. There we have it. Here we can ask, and this thing's gonna be here. So this is it. Now, this was one of the agents that a person can build. Another one is the research one. But instead of going through all of it, since it's taking quite some time, the one that I've already built in this particular email built, let me show you what it can do from there. There we go. It opened. Uh, so this the agent name is market signal. Let's open it from here itself. There you go. It's loading the conversations we have had. So before this, I had asked what happened in AI this week. It found that OpenAI experiences significantly, it tried to hack the Hugging Face company and all that. There are the sources. We have the sources over here. It's citing the sources and everything because it's a research one. So I asked it that kind of question. Okay, my internet seems to be bad. Yeah, there you go. This is an actual news article. So the same thing, you can ask more questions to it. It's the same link. You can scan it right now with this QR code and ask mentor agent and all that. So this is what I've built. Now there are two campaigns, and we can make more campaigns with time. This is Agent Force. Thank you for watching.